Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's look of the day, it's going to be this look here. And this comes from a pin that I found on Pinterest. Here is the look. And it doesn't have a tag on it like they usually do to tell me who originally did this, but this says that it's from an article from beliabox.com, and let me see, it looks like it has an at GIULIANNAA, maybe. It's really hard to see, but I will try to find this person on Instagram and tag them in this look. So today I've already done my face routine. So that is my e.l.f. poreless primer, my eyebrows with the NYX Total Control foundation in vanilla, my eyebrows with the Au Naturel palette from Wet n Wild. I just filled them in with eyeshadow. It would be this brown color here. They don't have names, otherwise I'd tell you, but it is number 9 on the palette. And then I went over with my Bella Pierre HD finishing powder to cover everything. I put on my Beauty Crop bronzer in Sardinia Sand. Over that, I went with the NYX Duo Chrome Chromatic Illuminating Powder in the shade Crushed Bloom here. Then I used my Bare Minerals All Over Face color in the shade Rose for my cheeks. I went over that with my Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. And then on top of all of that, I used my Nature's Scartel, what is this called? Illuminator in Glowbal Awakening. I got this in one of my monthly Ipsy bags. Ipsy's just a monthly makeup subscription. They send you samples, or if you want to upgrade, which I have now, I'm getting my new one, and I'll do a first impressions on all the products in that. But my, yeah, you get monthly samples, so you get to try them out. They try to align them with your beauty preferences. It's pretty cool. So all of that was done, and then I finished this eye, and now I'm going to show you how to do it on this eye, except for the heart. I think I'm only going to do the heart on one side. So, oh, and then I also put my NYX eyeshadow base on this eye. That's in the shade White Pearl. It's this really nice sparkly and sort of translucent color. It's not really a color, but it's an eyeshadow base. And then I went over that with James Charles palette, the color Canvas. I like to start all of my makeup with that shade. Ooh, almost threw my mirror. Okay, so now that we have set everything, the first thing that I'm gonna do is take my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm going to go into the James Charles palette in the shade Tune. And I'm just gonna put that across my eyelid. Then I'm going into my Suns Blazing Flower eyeshadow kit. And I'm going in this like peachy color here. I'm just gonna lay that across the eyelid there. And it gives it this sort of orangey color. Then I'm also going to take the shade, I think it's 518. Yes, 518 from the James Charles palette. That is this orange, and I'm going to go over top of that as well. So that sets the orangey color for this look. I'm going to put that aside. The next thing that I'm going to do is take my Farrah 22E brush, and I'm going to go into the James Charles palette in the color Skip. And I'm going to try to stay above my eyelid with this. See, these are the lines. I always get this with the James Charles colors. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm not sure if it is just my skin or if there's something about this palette that makes it do that. But if you guys have any ideas, or you could tell me why it does that. Maybe I just have exceptionally wrinkly eyelids. Who knows? But yeah, happens to me quite a bit. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but it is what it is. Alrighty. What are you doing down there? Both of my kits are down by my feet. They like to hang out with their mom while she does her makeup. So, not too much. I kind of want to wing this pink out a little bit, like I did over here. This look is fairly simple when it comes to the colors. There isn't a whole lot of blending because it's pretty defined, like segments, or each color is in its own space. It doesn't really blend into the next one. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take my M573 brush from Morphe once again. I'm going to go into the color B from James Charles. I'm going to put it in the corner of my eye. Now, what I have experienced with putting especially James Charles palette colors in the corner of my eye is that it's hard to explain the texture or the way his formula is, but it's very powdery and it gets everywhere. Like, I guess you would say that it's fallout, but I'm not really sure if that's actually what you call it. If it's just the type of formula it is. It feels like there's a butt ton of fallout in this palette, to be honest. So when I put this color down, like 5 seconds later, it's gone. So to prevent that, what I did was I took just a regular old whatever brush from Wish. I took my setting powder, because I kind of view that as like face hairspray, and I sprayed the end of it. I go back into the color B from James Charles palette, put it down like that, and then I go back over it with the Morphe M573 brush to kind of set that color in there. And even though I did it on the other side the same way, you can still tell the color sort of has faded a little bit, which is a little weird. This looks a lot darker right now, but it's just got to dry. It kind of looks orangey when it's wet, but there you go. Anyways, so fortunately I will be taking this and my Take Me Back to Brazil palettes with me to work. James Charles is just too big to take with me, but it's got a lot of the same colors, so I can use it in case anything gets wiped away. Maybe you know, just over time it starts to dissipate, so I can reapply my makeup, and that's why I carry extras with me. Okay, so the final color in this look is blue. I went into the color Playground from James Charles palette, and I put this down underneath my lower lashes, and it kind of comes all the way up to this corner here without going into the yellow, which I've kind of bled into the yellow a little bit, but that's okay. And then wings out. So I'm also going to take just some random Wish Harry Potter brush and sort of clean this up a little bit. And then a Q-tip will work as well. I just don't want it like way down there. Okay. And it's still pretty far down, so I'm going to take another Q-tip. I love using Q-tips. I feel like they save my makeup looks so much. Okay. So I'm going to take this Wish brush once more, Harry Potter Wish brush, go into canvas and just put it underneath here. Canvas, I feel, really sets the under eyes. It blends with my skin, and it's a real nice matte powder that sort of helps absorb any oils that collect under my eye, because I don't know if I just have oily under eyes or what, but that stuff likes to collect under my eyes so much. I'm just putting more over here because it already seems to have gone away. It went away. Okay. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go into flashback with the same brush, and I'm gonna go across the top here just to kind of brighten up the top of my eyeballs. Or actually, they're not my eyeballs, these are my eyeballs. I ain't putting no color in my eyeballs, sorry. And then I'm gonna go into ring light. I haven't used this on my brow bone in a while, so you know, gotta bring in the shine. There we go. Pop in. I feel like I just saw a random Dutchy hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close up the James Charles palette. You can go over here. You can go away. Go away. Don't care. Okay, now going to take my NYX vinyl liquid liner in the shade black, shake it up, and then I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm gonna do a very thin-ish line across the top, then it wings out, and if you can see here, it kind of comes back in. So we're gonna do that to this eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the eyeliner. Now they're not totally perfect, but honestly I don't care. Asymmetry is part of beauty. And they don't look that bad. I think most people can't really tell, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. And this is my L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Mascara, Carbon Black. And I have some new mascara coming in my Ipsy bag. I think I need to get some new mascara because this stuff is starting to seem like it's drying out a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab these real quick, like a rogue eyebrow hair over here. There we go. Okay. Now my other lash. These are my Kiss 01 lashes. Use my little applicator that came with them. And I'm gonna use my Kiss Black Eyelash Glue. Okay, there we go. So that is the eyes done. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lip gloss. Do I wanna do anything crazy today? How do we feel about this half caked? Smells so good. I think because my hair is a little bonkers, my eyes are a little bonkers, I'm just gonna go in with my Sally's gloss. And my Victoria's Secret in the shade Punchy. And call it a day. I don't like to do like eyes and lips super crazy, and even this Punchy looks a little bit dark, so let me just, there we go. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this look. I think it is super cute and I really like it. I like the bright colors. So this isn't something that I usually would have done, but I am trying a lot of things that are outside of my comfort zone. And it has been amazing. I've really enjoyed the experience. I mean, I've colored my hair all kinds of different colors. I have loved it. I shaved this side of my head. It was really cool. I ended up shaving this side of my head and I love that too. And actually last night I cut my own hair, so it's like totally hairsprayed to my head right now. But I love it and I am having so much fun learning about what suits me, what I enjoy as far as hairstyles, hair color, makeup. This journey with this makeup has been so much fun, just, you know, doing these videos, and it motivates me every day to make sure that I take care of myself, and self-care is so important. I can't express that enough. I hope that you guys find a routine in your life that is self-care that you do every day to just spend some time on yourself, because it's really important. It doesn't make you selfish. For our mental health and emotional stability, we need that. We got to take care of ourselves. It covers the whole spectrum of our health: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So make sure that you guys take care of yourselves. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I hope that you always remember, as I always say, and I mean it, no matter who you are or where you are, I promise you, I guarantee you 100%, you are loved by someone. You are. And you are enough. Always remember that.